I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. Listen, as y'all know, I had a ton of channel messages that I had to record from the other day. And so I'm just going through the list and recording and pulling cards and seeing what Padre God and Spirit and want to tell us. Okay, so all that do it, let's get to it. Y'all, make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when I upload a video. I'm getting ready to post these soon as I get done recording them, but I got more that's coming. And y'all make sure y'all tap in tomorrow as well. We're doing the full moon in Pisces live, live from the lake, because I'm gonna go and watch the full moon, because importante connection. Okay, here we go. Next message. What are you hesitant to leave behind? Oh Lord, let's see what is going on. What are you hesitant to leave behind? Now, wait a minute, little paper Neil. Tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. What are you hesitant to leave behind? 111, 111. Let's see what we got. Y'all, if you are new here, welcome. If you are a new subscriber, come on, spirit. Y'all ain't even gonna believe this. The hat sun. Anything that don't make you happy, hey, ma, love you. Anything that don't make you happy, anything that doesn't bring you joy, peace, prosperity, any of that, that's what you hesitant to leave behind. If it ain't making you happy, we ain't got time for it. Now, the sun came out first as the first card in the last message I just did. I hadn't named them yet, so I don't know the name of it. So just make sure you watch all of them in this series, but a message that may be in there for you. Y'all, I don't even have the air conditioner on. It's such a beautiful day outside. So hopefully, let me check, make sure my phone ain't getting too hot. It don't even feel like it. The wind blowing on it and everything. Let's see what this sun card is about. Okay, here we go. What are you hesitant to leave behind? What's not making this came up sideways, so I don't even know how y'all want me to read it, but anything that doesn't make you happy. The Four of Wands in the reverse. This could be a marriage. This could be anything. If you're feeling a lack of stability, right? This could be a relationship. Child, you better leave behind anything that's disturbing your peace, your energy, and your spirituals. Ain't nobody got time for that. For some of y'all, look, El Fulio and El Fulio. Look, I just said, some of y'all, this may be you being afraid to take a step, move forward, leave something in behind, step into a new beginning, child. Some of y'all may be afraid to move, go on an adventure, and you just don't even realize the happiness that's going to be on the other side. But I do understand the Four of Wands is a card of permanence. It's a card of stability. It's a comfort zone. Let me just say that in the reverse. It's a comfort zone. But you better, if something ain't making you happy, like you can't be afraid to take a leap of faith, especially, and the truth is the truth, period, with the Ace of Swords that just came out. Some of y'all, you afraid to leave behind a liar. You know somebody lying to you, child, you're going to have to leave them where they at. Some of y'all don't want to see the truth about something, or maybe you don't want to admit the truth to yourself, that you know that doing something different, being somewhere different, or someone different may bring you more happiness, and maybe you just don't want to admit that to yourself. Look, this card was upside down in the deck, y'all. Knight of Cups. So for some of y'all, this is a El Fulio. And I ain't trying to be funny, and I ain't talking about it, but if you're in a relationship that is not making you happy, you may feel like you can't find someone else, or that Padre God ain't gonna bless you with someone else. Baby, Padre God is gonna send you the person who is for you. The problem is you may not want to face the truth about the person that you're with, right? And a lot of times, because we're comfortable with a person. Now, I will never tell you to leave someone. I will never do that, because that's not for me to do. But this is about choosing your happiness. And if you need to talk to this person, the Ace of Swords, right, there needs to be a breakthrough in communication. There needs to be something, child. Y'all got some things to discuss. Some of you may be on the verge of like separation, divorce, right? Because there may be a lack of happiness in the situation. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. If you are in a relationship and you know you're in a committed relationship, don't you go entertaining anybody else. Don't you do that. Do the right thing, okay? Because you have to think about this. First of all, karma don't miss nobody, okay? Karma don't miss nobody. She don't skip no doors. And you don't want to bring negative energy or negative karma on yourself. So before you go out there being a player or a playette, okay, remove yourself from a situation, cut it off, say, you know what, it's over, whatever you need to do, babe, because we are not in a season of calling in negative karma. If you want to have someone different, then make sure you release and let go of the person you're already dealing with, because you don't want to bring anything negative in on you, okay? Some of you, this is about deciding to love again. Let me just say, come on, spirit, deciding to love again with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You may have, because maybe you had a relationship that failed, y'all. Let me just tell you this. We all have to experience a relationships, whether if it was a karmic, because for some of y'all, 4 wands in the reverse, this is a karmic, okay? This is someone who came in a relationship that came in to teach you a lesson. Y'all, your karmic relation, oh, come on, spirit, your karmic relationships come in to teach you something about yourself, to teach you something that you need to know about you, something that you have to look in the mirror and face and heal from, so that you can move on, okay? So don't discount it. It was something you had to go through to learn a lesson. Come on, spirit. I can't make this up, y'all. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. This is a card you had to learn something about yourself. Some of you, you had to learn your self-worth, your value. You had to realize that you are the prize and what you bring to the table, baby. And so some of you, you had to learn a very hard lesson about yourself, right? Because our relationships are a reflection of us. No matter what the relationship is, whether it's family, your friends, your community, excuse me, y'all, it's a reflection of you. Message and how you feel about yourself. I'll do that in just a second. So, you know, you have to realize that you have to learn some things about yourself in order to get to learn this lesson. And to look, I just got distracted. In order to learn things about yourself, in order to know things about yourself, you have to deal with people. You have to learn things about yourself and deal. Some of y'all, this could have been about your ego as well, with the Fool card coming up here. Some of you had to learn something about your confidence. Learning, some of y'all, this could be the 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands. That could definitely be learning about like codependent relationships and feeling like you need someone in order to complete you. So some of y'all, you're just learning that you can stand on your own 2 feet with no problems, no issues. You may, in the past, you may have felt dependent, like you had to have someone, or you didn't know how to be by yourself. And so you may have attracted very codependent relationships, but we're not in that season anymore. The breakthrough, Ace of Swords, that's happening is you realizing that that you're whole by yourself. You're gonna be all right by yourself, okay? What else? Clarify, what's the breakthrough? Oop, there it is. 9 of Wands. Telling y'all, this has been a challenging cycle for some of you. Just rebuilding your confidence. I'm just telling y'all, some of y'all may have dealt with someone who really made you doubt your confidence, your worth. This is the 9 of Wands. It's the Wounded Warrior card, right? And you may have had a difficult time bouncing back from like this situation, whatever this cycle is. It may have been very painful, very traumatic, very difficult, very challenging. And so you've had to learn how to strengthen yourself, how to be very confident in yourself, because someone may have definitely been a number on like your confidence, your self-worth. 5 of Pentacles, right? And they could have been very ego-based, very egocentric. And so they could have, they just said for some of y'all, like, it's so funny, we're getting not the same energy, but it's almost like they could have just made you really question your value and your worth. And they may have even said things to you about, you know, maybe your looks or how you carry yourself. They it feels like they did a number on your self-worth message. Um, they may have like really did a number on your self-worth and how you feel about yourself. So some of you, this is what you're breaking through. Okay, you're realizing that that was just their insecurities, that was their lack of confidence, and the only thing that they know how to do is try to make someone else feel bad to make themselves feel good. Okay, that could be why y'all ended up walking away from this fool. I almost said a cuss word. This fool ass fool, I'ma say it because I said what I said. Thank y'all. Spirit and them said we get some cuss words just because we ain't lied. No mean message. We don't get our cuss words. Period. Queen of Cups. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, this is clarifying the Knight of Cups. Let me just tell y'all right now. If you didn't let this El Fulio, baby, you are moving from the knight to the queen, okay? Bottom of the deck, the hermit, after the soul searching and the reflection and understanding that. So you're moving from someone who may have been very immature, petty, lacked insight, didn't know how they may not have been a hopeless romantic, and you're moving into someone who's emotionally stable. This is an upgrade. This is also someone that you're going to be compatible. Oh, y'all, I felt that in my spirituals. Be compatible with, like on a spiritual level. Maybe this person was not spiritually developed as well, and you could have been like, that's something with the sun card coming up. That's something that made you realize is importantness to you. Child, you could have had to be a mama to this person. Clarify. We're going to clarify this. Maybe that could be the problem, right? This person may have looked to you to be their mama, and that's not attractive. If you're in a relationship, y'all, we don't want to be in a relationship with someone who we have to be their mama. You don't want to sleep with your mama. You don't want to be in a relationship with your mama. That ain't cute, and it's not attractive. And they may have been looking at you like they mama figure. If you're a woman, I mean, this is specifically for my ladies. Like, they may have been expecting you. They mom and no nobody want that anyway. I'm just saying, ew. Let's clarify, cause baby, ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Okay, let's see. Clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Optical illusion coming in, not what it seems. Mirage, confusion, head trip. Told y'all, hallucination, projection. Didn't I tell y'all that this person was like projecting their insecurities and whatever they felt like about themselves? They're trying to make you feel like that. Baby, we moving on from that. Some of y'all, you may just be siding, like you realize the truth. What was this message? What are you hesitant to leave behind? I told y'all, some of y'all, you got to see the truth about the situation you're in, whether within yourself. They just said accountability. So some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who's not accountable, who didn't take responsibility for their actions. And you may be seeing through the lies, the deception, and also just seeing the mindset that this person really has and how there's a lack of willingness to show up for you and be what you need. Past, what's in the present? Clarifying the Fool and the King of Wands, y'all. Well, let's do it. We got 2, so let's see what we got. The Baby and the Corset. Boundaries, held together, restrictions, following the rules. Shapeshifter, when they have the baby, new beginning, rapid growth, continuing the legacy, warmth. This is, and then the Sun. Now, I'm just say this. I don't know if I said this already, but it's a lot of baby energy coming up. So some of you may definitely, if you've been having difficulties having a little children, conceiving, I'm definitely getting fertility. For if this is not a person, this is just you choosing your happiness, okay? If this is not you getting impregnito, somebody, I told y'all as well that somebody may have been very ego-centered with this King of Wands. Like, they were all about you following their rules, and you trying, like, just trying to tell you what to do, baby. Ain't nobody got time for that. Some of y'all are just learning to boss up. Almost like they wanted you, say that again, y'all. They may have been, or you, this is you or them, take it how it resonate your spirituals, like putting on this show, this like everything was picture perfect and it really wasn't. Like there were difficulties and challenges, and this may be happening right now. People pleasing, doing things just to make other people think that everything is all sunshine and rainbows, and it's not. And some of y'all may just be getting tired of that. Like, no, tell the truth and shame the devil, Lord. Like, this could have been very challenging, like I said. And for others of y'all, again, if you've been having difficulties or challenges, this like conceiving, I see conception coming through. I'm just telling you, okay? So if that's something you've been worried about, I do see for some of y'all there's pregnancy coming in. Just saying. Y'all, that little, hold on, it's the wind blowing it, ain't it? Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. What's the breakthrough? Period. Curtain call, y'all. So, admiration, applause, appreciation, spotlight, performance. Didn't I just say something about pretending that everything was all good and wasn't no problems, issues, challenges, difficulties? That's over with. Like, you ain't finna lie about it anymore. You can't lie about it anymore. That's the breakthrough. Like, you willing to show what's behind the curtain. No longer willing to put on this act, put on this performance. Like, everything is okay, child. You said enough is enough. We got to tell the truth about what's going on in this situation. Some of y'all, I don't know, they may be trying to use your children against you. Like, using your children as pawns. I don't like it. This ain't got nothing to do with the little children. So if someone is trying to use your children against you, do what you need to do. Ace of Swords, like if you have to take legal matters, or you know what I'm saying, please do what is necessary in order to do the right thing for you and your children with the Sun card here, okay? If you need to protect yourself, do that. If you, whatever you need to do to make sure that everyone is taken care of, please do that. And they may have something to say about it. They're going to have an attitude, but this is about you doing what's best for you and the little children, if little children are involved. Last clarity card. Yeah, this person, well, 2 cards, but that's all right. What we got? Person of air and very likely. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. Didn't I just say something about doing what's necessary if you got to go to the law? And we have the person of air. This is like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is, so someone could have been emotionally available, unemotional, sarcastic, cold, critical, calculated. Telling y'all, so some of y'all, you're getting ready to move away from this situation or anything that is not bringing you the happiness and fulfillment that you need. Trust your intuition. If your spirituals are telling you to do something, please do that. You're moving into something that is going to be more fulfilling for you, that's going to bring more happiness, more peace. So, and this is about also like you almost feel like you have to be very strategic with this breakaway or this breakthrough or whatever. If you've already moved away from this person, it may have required strategy as well. I know you ain't going to be going through the same thing anymore. Some of you may be definitely stepping out and using and telling your testimony, using your story as a way to help other people as well. I do feel that, like being an inspiration, a guide of how you were able to separate yourself from something that could have been very challenging. For some of you, trigger warning, this could have been something in the realm of like emotional, mental, or physical abuse, okay? And you were able to break free from this. And as a result of that, the glow up is real. You have come back into yourself, found yourself, and you'll no longer repeat this. And some of you, after going through something that may have been very difficult or challenging in a relationship, you're now stepping into something more loving, more passionate, someone who's willing to communicate as well. Like you're not going to have to be afraid to talk to this person. Some of y'all, they may have wanted you to just be quiet, but I feel like whatever this is that's coming in for you, it's not going to be that. This is freedom. This is you being able to communicate and have open lines of communication, being able to share your thoughts, your visions, the things that mean the most to you. And I don't feel like this is just going to feel like it's wearing you out, because whatever this was before, it feels very tiring. Let me say that. It feels very tiring and like, OMG. it was a lot to do, a lot to deal with. Okay, so just know that you have an opportunity to step into something that's going to be more passionate, a deeper connection. Someone may be coming in that wants to have a deeper connection with you. If you're already involved with someone, they may want to deepen the connection, or you may find that it's naturally like becoming deepening itself. Okay, anyway, they ain't gonna be no liar, I tell you that. Listen, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water, say your gratitude. Don't be afraid to let go of what's hurting you, child, so you can move into something better. Something that's gonna make you feel better. That's not gonna be as heavy, draining on your energy, as tiring, okay? Because whatever this is, I feel like it was very tiring. I feel tired just doing the reading, child. So don't be afraid to let go of what is wearing you out, depleting you, and move towards your happiness, okay? I love y'all in real life. I'll see y'all on the